Go out there with me drunk and singing the Murloc song in Dub v Dub and Guild Wars 2.
That's awesome.
That's why Lono is gun shy of my video taking. Even though I actually asked him to sing it a second time just so I could record it. And he acquiesced without a fight even.
Aforementioned drunk.
It wasn't my fault
God.
your friends and family decided to link it to your other relatives and coworkers.
DK, I don't think we can be friends on Facebook anymore. God, that fucking picture's like super old though.
How old are you there? Like 8 years old?
No, I was like, let's see, Chelsea looked like she was about fucking 6. I was probably 16.
You look like you're 8 years old and you're smoking a cigarette.
Yep, I was
It's
about
all
16
weird.
there.
I posted that in the Facebook group for Flying Teddies, and everybody's like making fun of you. Just so you know.
I think the camera angle makes him look like a midget.
No, actually, I was really small back then. I was like 4'6".
Navri didn't hit puberty until he was like in his
18
or 19. He's about the same size as he is now, like in terms of height when I met him. And I think you said you were like 19 at that time or 20. How old are you now?
What?
How old are you now?
28.
Yeah. And you'll be 29 this year, right? So.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I met you when
I'll
you were
be back.
19.
I'm going to pick up dinner real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
What a guy, eh? Just as we're starting.
It's fine.
Somebody send me the Hangout link.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
But of course.
I guess we kind of need to do that. Someone made this pic about how Professor Xavier changes from having a full head of hair in 1973 to being completely bald in 1986. Like, it's weird. And I'm just like, you know what? Less than 10 years ago, I had a lot more hair than I have now. So I don't see why it's weird. One of my high school buddies that is also receding hairline said this, like, backed me up. It's pretty funny.
He got no hair. Mine's all CGI.
Nice.
Wow, there's only going to be like 4 players tonight.
Crazy. Oh, I should message Chris and ask him if he's coming.
That fuck. What the hell? Say hello to my little friend.
Did you get the collector's edition or something?
Of course.
LOL.
Of course. Oh, his mic is on. What a fag. It came with a fucking.
LOL.
You have to play that all the time you play the game, or wear that.
I just wear it at work.
It's so they can't track you, right?
Yep. I'm invisible on the interwebs.
If you have a bandana on in real life and commit a crime, nobody can tell that it was you that committed the crime.
It's called the Batman effect. Nobody can tell who Batman is.
I learned that from RDR, and Watch Dogs reinforces it.
My dog's going nuts.
So after we PK Ted, we're gonna
Presented channel.
take all the loot that he stole from us and sell it.
If you can find it.
Oh, I heard that somebody we know knows where it is.
That much is true. Should we go into like a room?
Okay, I'm here, guys.
Hello, Chris.
What up?
I guess we could go into a room.
Lou moved to Pathfinder of Doom. Crawler
Bam.
moved to Pathfinder of Doom.
Oh, there's no time to talk about
Chris
people.
entered channel. Overu moved in from Chills
Even
by
though it's like
D.
literally
Kaisero.
everybody who was in the channel.
Akagal moved in from Chills
No, that's
by
fine.
D. Kaisero.
It's safer in here. Good.
Just so everybody
Hello.
knows, we're streaming this to Twitch today. So that should be fun. And I guess Chris needs the link to Google Hangouts.
Yeah, buddy.
What's the link to the Twitch? I'm curious.
You want to watch it?
I just want to see what it looks like.
Leno wants to snipe my stream in Wildstar because he's rolling the other faction.
Once again, like watch troop movements and stuff.
Yeah, but we're not rolling the same server. I'm rolling Thunderfoot.
Well, you got an alt on my server, right?
I'm not sure where Mog is rolling its alts. They still haven't decided. It's been like 2 full days and they still haven't decided. The Dominion side of Mog is real disorganized. So if they're putting Dominion alts on Purgo, that disables Exile alts, but I don't know.
Well, it's all cross servers, so we can group up with you guys for dungeons, I guess, right?
Yeah, from what I hear.
Cool. We'll have to do some BGs too, I guess, if we can do those as well.
I think so. I'm not sure. It's just after Ion, I never want to be on a griefing server again.
Aeon is a bit of an extreme example, though.
Because Danny and I, we were Asmodeans on Z-Call, and there was this max level assassin named Anti with full best in slot everything with plus 10 enchants on all of it, and he used to just sit there and gank newbies trying to go into Fire Temple for 10 to 15 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because he was a field marshal or whatever.
Oh, well. Yeah, Aeon's a bit of an extreme example.
And that was enough to put me off PvP servers forever.
No, that sucks. I don't know. I let the people decide this time. At first, we were going PvE server, and then suddenly people that hadn't chimed in on the discussion were like, "Oh, if we don't do PvP servers, I'm not playing." So I couldn't care either way, really, for this particular game. I don't think the world PvP is going to be that good. I think the combat is kind of silly. So in general, I mean, I like the BGs, but
The 1 week that they turned Nexus to PvP rules, I was on the far side moon and it was heavy, heavy ganking. And corpse camping and graveyard camping and
I don't know. We'll see. Lots of hardcore elite pro PvP guilds, wild clone PvP guilds rolling on Pergo. So at least we'll have lots of targets when we
And
do
have you
our
seen
Friday
that?
night things.
Have you seen that In the Zone add-on?
No, what does it say?
It locates all enemy faction players within 260 meters and draws a dotted red line to them and listens for them to cast spells, and if they cast a heal, then it puts a green plus sign on them, marks them as a healer.
Oh, nice. I gotta get that. That's pure hacks.
And it respects Stalker Stealth.
Well, Stalker Stealth doesn't seem that hard to figure out. You can kind of, I don't know. I don't really have a problem with Stalker Stealth in PG so far. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a smoke before we start. You should message me the name of that add-on in Facebook.
Who's the ninja?
Ninja. Chris, have you been reading the recaps?
No, I really should have done. And then I forgot about it because I wasn't gonna be here. Okay, on Facebook.
Well, it's not necessary that you read them, really. Like, we could just say that you weren't around for a time.
Sure, had to go do my monk thing.
He's just monkeying around.
Thank you, thank you.
Tim, you better not hack roll 20. Because he gets out of cell phone, yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Tim's doing a cosplay of the guy from Watch Dogs. And I told him you better not the game.
Okay.
I don't know. So, yeah, when we left off, the party was on their way back to Sandpoint with a bunch of crazy people in tow. And so we decided that they had been left with Father Xanthus. And then Macros went to visit Shalelu as she's still in recovery. Is there anything you others wanted to do when you get back to town? Specifically?
Um, Obviously, I'm gonna stock up on supplies, my normal kit stuff.
Is it possible to get in a bar fight?
A bar fight? I don't know. I don't think you could if you wanted to. If you tried to start one, people would probably just run.
Then I got nothing.
This massive orc smashes a mug of ale over some guy's head. Everybody just walks away. The end.
Someone apologizes that he broke his beer and buys him another one.
Yeah, buys him another beer.
Chris is vaping. I'm vaping. We're all vaping here.
Vapes. Wave of the future, man. Alright, in that case, we'll say you're all just hanging out at the old rusty trombone. I mean, dragon.
Yeah, that's what I call mine. I call it a dragon.
That other place is for Tuesday nights.
It's still rusty though, DK.
Well, has
Why
some
is-
cobwebs
why is
too,
it
but
Why is it rusty brown?
should see a doctor about that.
Oh, man. Anyway, it's pretty quiet. Ameko's just kind of sweeping up late afternoon.
Well, I haven't seen you guys in a while. What quest are we on?
We just last session we raided a mental asylum to find information about some local murders, and we broke in and we murdered the orderlies, and then we interrogated the prisoner, or the patient that we wanted to talk to, who had a message for Macros specifically, and then I stopped Othengar from murdering the psychiatrist, and then we found a necromancy dungeon in the basement.
And so we're gonna go kill the necromancer.
We already killed them.
Okay. And we're gonna go collect the reward.
Oh, I don't know if there's a reward
What's
for
next?
it.
Did we
We
kill the necromancer? I thought he got
yeah,
away.
we killed the necromancer, but well,
Oh, yeah, he did.
we don't know. The psychiatrist escaped.
He's
Did we
the
go to
necromancer.
the place called the Misgivings?
No, that's what we have on the agenda for today, I guess.
Yeah, well, you're kind of, resting up right now before you head out again to check things out.
What was that message we got again?
The message from the crazy guy?
Yeah. I think it was something like his Dark Master has a place set aside especially for me, Macros.
Oh, yeah. And he said that the misgivings shall be your throne.
Sweet. I need a house.
And that's where that came from.
I'm not sure. What are the misgivings? I'm not from around here. Or in my character's voice, what the fuck is that?
It's a dilapidated mansion on the edge of town or something like that.
Oh, me remember now, but they didn't care then either.
Or in my character's voice. Why, good sir? It's the dilapidated mansion on the edge of town, according to the locals. I think it's down here somewhere.
Oh, it's further than that. That's still in town.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on the edge of town. This is sort of the edge of town. Do the rich people put their homes so far away from the other people so that when the peasants rise up, they get tired before they get there when they turn into a lynch mob?
Something like that. No, that's just where the best view of the bay and the ocean is.
Oh yeah, that beachfront property.
Yeah. Expensive property tax and whatnot. Misgivings is down here. Where this
Wow,
big scratched out
that's way
marker is.
way over there.
That's like what is that, 10 miles away? Maybe a bit more?
That's not the edge of town, bro.
No, it's outside of town. It's way down the Lost Coast Road. But anyway.
Why don't we go get the misgivings so that we can have a throne?
Have a what?
You said the misgivings will be your throne?
Yeah.
I thought he said tomb.
Although the source wasn't that reliable. This is how he's mentally unstable, and then he tried to kill you, I think.
Have we checked in with the sheriff to give an update on what we learned?
Well, I assume so. When you arrived in town, you would have done that. And he seems rather busy with just like doing patrols and stuff now that his men are in from Magnamar.
Oh, don't mind that. It's just me goofing around. It's just
Oh, right on. He's just doing cartwheels and shit in the middle
Aprobatics.
of the inn.
Bobo was attempting to show him up.
Aprobatics. You gotta love him. Anyways, you guys are waiting for dinner to be served. You're just kind of relaxing and trying to plan out how, like, the trip to the Misgiving. And the sheriff actually walked. Behind him is an old, bedraggled man. He's covered in mud and blood. It looks like he probably hasn't slept in a couple days. And let's see if I can get a picture of him here for you.
Trying to eat here, good sheriff.
Can you see that?
No, it's not popping up on the screen yet.
Well, fuck. How about now?
Oh, there we go.
I just need to learn how to set permissions again.
Sweet hat.
And actually, some of you will recognize this man as the father of that girl that was promised to Nova during your
Promise to
run-in.
Nova?
Yeah, remember when you had your run-in with that winged horse beast thing?
I don't
It
think
was
they
when,
promised him. I think he was
it was-
bargaining for her.
No, I was trying to get more. But no, yeah, I remember that. That's right about when Cat tried to kill me.
It was right before that, yeah. Anyway, the sheriff, he just points to the table, and the farmer looks somewhat relieved when he sees you all. And the sheriff leads him over, and he says, "So what's all this about, anyway?" And the farmer's like, "Oh, they killed everybody. They're everywhere, walking through the corn."
do I look like the farm?
Who killed who? Who killed who?
And he just starts rambling. He's like, the dead are walking. They even ate the dogs.
Macross sighs and mumbles something about how he fucking hates zombies.
Oathengard mumbles that he fucking hates farmers.
When did all this start?
Well, Hemlock says that him and his men picked him up. He was like running into town, waving his arms and screaming. and he's actually been somewhat cleaned up since then, even though he looks like shit. He keeps going on and on about just all the farms in the like closer to town have been abandoned or something, or maybe they've been turned into these creatures. All the families that have lived nearby, even his family's gone. And yeah, he's just saying that the dead stalk the fields at night. He's seen have just been empty and smashed, like windows broken, doors kicked in, stuff like that.
Isn't this the beginning of Diablo 3?
Yeah,
Guys, we're gonna go kill Diablo.
I don't know if you're ready.
Oh, we've killed the Bargist.
He holds up his hand and he's like, "They took her. They took my daughter right out of my hands and ate her right in front of me."
Well, I didn't do that.
Did she like it?
He just kind of like goes a little nuts and he grabs at Othingar. He grabs at your shirt. He's like, "You got to do something. You're heroes, aren't you? Do something."
I belch in his face.
That was something.
Do not worry, noble citizen. We will rectify this misdeed immediately and clear out this infestation for the good of you in this town and get vengeance for your family.
I belched in DK's face.
Oh god.
Macross peeks a little bit in his mouth.
And he just starts to weep and he crumbles to the floor.
For the good of all of us, except the ones that are dead.
That's horrible.
And the sheriff says, "Well, I think you guys, you all know where his farm is. I would start there, just maybe investigate. I'm still busy and I can't really spare any men." Don't know how big this problem actually is.
Spare any man. We did so much for you, though.
Exactly, is this guy's men doing? I never see them.
Well, there are actually a large contingent of men from Magnamar now that have joined the local militia, and they have shored up defenses. There's always a few guards at each gate now, one on the south end of town and then on the north as well. And there are patrols on the streets at all times, all hours of the day. There are men manning the walls. There's even scouts out in the woods, patrols along the local roads. Because they're still worried that there may be an attack of some kind.
Well, did you
The town
just
has
see?
been slightly militarized.
Do these things only come out at night, or do you see them all the time? And is it every night, or just sometimes?
I think the zombie infestation just kind of attacked out of nowhere his whole farm and killed his family, except for him. I don't think
Well,
it's like a
you,
regular occurrence.
Well, actually, everybody roll an intelligence check. We'll do it that way.
Oh, okay, yeah, good idea. Let's see.
Since you're also intelligent.
My character is a little bit smart.
For an elf. Nice.
I think we should have Othingar do all of our intelligence rolls.
That's a
Nova, are you
nat
in the
20.
game?
That's
Well-
a nat 20.
Definitely not me.
Trag, you when you joined the party at their dinner table, you heard them talking about how before they left town for the sanatorium that they had been dealing with some kind of murder investigation, and there were clues that someone involved was undead. So it may be connected.
Well,
Thought we already slaughtered that
two
guy.
birds with one stone.
Well, we haven't solved the murders yet. We haven't gotten to the mastermind of this plot.
Do we even know that there's a mastermind?
Well, there's somebody murdering people.
It's me. You got me.
I thought we were just trying to track down one crazy guy.
No, we went to the crazy guy to get clues about the murders. And the crazy guy said that there was a mastermind, basically. His Dark Master.
His Dark Master.
Yeah, I thought we killed that necromancer.
No, it wasn't that guy. That was somebody else. That was just the people that ran the
His
sanatorium.
lordship.
So if we look at the map, you're at where the party is in Sandpoint, and then the sanatorium here, and the farmer's house that you're
I
dealing
can't see
with.
any of this, by the way.
Oh, you're not in Google Hangouts.
I asked if he was in the game.
And I said I was going to be back because I was going to get whatchamacallit.
Oh, just click on the Roll20 app. You're in
I
Google
see
Hangouts.
him.
There's nothing.
Weird.
Well, fuck. I guess you're just out of the game then.
Oh well.
Can
We
I
can
have his stuff?
We can see you in Google Hangouts, but can't see you in the game.
Yeah, I think he's reloading.
He left.
Yeah, I'm restarting it here.
Hey, give me some of that.
Sure. Here.
What is that?
Kentucky Duck.
Nice.
The fuck is a Kentucky duck?
Kentucky Duck.
Kentucky Fried Duck.
You guys eat duck up there in Canada?
We have
like that?
KFD in Canada. You know that?
It's Naury's weird lingo for KFC, I think.
Oh, dude. Kentucky Fried Duck is so much better because there's more fat and grease in it. Especially when you eat it cold because it's like all congealed under the skin.
Turkey King.
Can't remember the last time I had some good KFD.
This isn't actually that bad. Although I think it would be better with trans fats.
More MSG.
So,
Can you see the map now, Nova?
Yeah.
All right, right on. So the sanatorium is here, south of town. And then the farmer that you're dealing with, his farm is this one, east of Wisherswell.
Channel, Lou, link to BuzzFeed.com.
Pizza cake. So it wouldn't take long to get there, and it is early evening. So it depends. Like if you wanted to go at night, that might be a bad idea because the sun will go down probably within the next hour or two.
Oh, we could just light Bobo on fire and use him for illumination.
There we go.
Thought that's what the gnome was for.
The sheriff asked you if you have any more questions for the old farmer before he takes them to get some rest.
Lano's the mastermind, the questioner extraordinaire in the party.
Oh,
I
farmer.
believe we did decide that Lona was going to do all the talking.
He is a
Oh,
gnome.
So in the face now. All right. Well, Farmer Max, did you happen to notice when you were looking at these guys? If you even got a good look at them, did you happen to see any symbols about them, or did they carry any kind of a coin or a medal with them?
And he just shakes his head. Some of them were like farmhands almost, but different. All their hair had fallen out, and their skin was a gray color, and all of their teeth were fangs.
Did any of them look any different than farmhands? Did they look like anyone who might have been wearing fine clothes?
He says, I don't know. I didn't get a good look at them.
Well, did you see which direction they came from to your place?
It seems like they were all around. We woke up and heard my daughter screaming in the middle of the night.
Did you see him leave, or did you run and hide?
I ran. I ran as soon as I knew there was nothing I could do to help them.
Coward.
I am a coward. And then he starts crying again.
I'm gonna cuff him upside the head and tell him to man up.
Oh, nice. We meet in the middle.
Okay, so you guys like flank the head smack?
Probably kill him between the two of them. Well, if Novaru could even hit him, which is
Yeah,
unlikely.
He passes out from the. He was already pretty worse for wear, so he doesn't take even the lightest slap very very well. And then the sheriff just kind of scowls and picks him up and drags him out of the room.
My crow scowls at Novaru.
I really should have just rolled evil.
Had to be done.
Alright, you knuckleheads. Well, unless anyone wants to travel at night, let's get to bed.
At first dawn tomorrow, we will head out.
Cat dog eating.
Which
Very
is
well.
incidentally what Othgar says in the game.
You will take to bed, and morning will break. A nice bright sunny morning. The birds are singing. It seems like a great day to kill the zombies.
Well, let's set out for Max's farm. Mount up, riding dogs and ponies.
Riding dog.
Didn't they buy a riding dog?
Yeah, you have a riding dog, I'm sure. At this point, you must.
I forget if I got another horse or not.
Well, what happened to the first horse?
It died on that hunting trip.
I think Jim Ambrose took that awesome horse that you guys found, right?
Yeah.
As he takes everything.
That's what I'm riding.
Oh yeah, we'll say he lends it to Trag for this trip.
So we go.
Anyway, you will head out onto the road, and like I said, it's a pretty nice morning, nice and warm. It's actually mid-fall at this point, so you would expect it to be a lot cooler. Sorry, my dog's fucking being a dick.
They made up their minds and they started packing. Left before the sun came up that day.
I
And
don't remember him
exit
rolling a
to
bird.
eternal summer.
LOL.
Fine.
What's your excuse
all
Are
this
you a
time,
sorcerer,
Lono?
Bard?
He does have high charisma.
Oh yeah, he could roll a perform check like nobody's business. Anyway, yeah, you'll make it onto the road, and as you're passing through the gates, you notice that the guards do take note. Some of them actually salute you. Some of the existing militia, and the other ones just kind of look at them with an odd kind of look in their eye. You assume that they explain what's going on after you're gone.
I salute them back.
Very good. So you pass a few houses. Nobody seems to have noticed what's happened the night before, because you assume that just a man running through fields and on the road, maybe he went unnoticed. Maybe people saw him and just thought that he was some crazy person. But as you get to a more secluded area of the road, you turn around this, and there's a small house ahead. But you also notice that there are 3 men on horseback, one of whom you recognize, and the other 2 are rather steel in appearance. They look like pale shadows of Othengar. No, there's no Rick Thunder. But I will get you onto this map.
Roll initiative.
You can if you'd like.
Do we need to go ahead?
The man that we recognize, do we know his name specifically, or is it
Oh
just
yes.
somebody? Okay.
He is a young Parisian adult male. Long black hair. He's wearing leather armor, and he has a scar right here, like a large imprint almost of a tusk that was run across his face.
Oh, look at
Pathfinder's
that.
twin brother.
It's the
Out
freaking
for revenge.
gypsies.
Let's see if I have a picture of him.
That's the guy that we roughed up in the pub or whatever, right?
It's the pikeys.
Yeah. That's what he looks like. And you see that the men, there's two half orcs riding beside him, and they're just kind of sitting in the middle of the road where it branches to the south. Well, actually, you guys would be coming in from the other side. Hold on, I set this up incorrectly.
We have to get all technical here. Can't we just pretend that the map
That's
is
fine.
oriented?
It's done.
Oh, okay.
And he just kind of smiles your way, and he yells out because you're a little far away at this point. He says, "It's not your lucky day, friends."
What's
really?
that? You're flaming gay? Is that what you said? I didn't catch that.
Be easy. The time will come to that.
I don't suppose it's possible for me to throw Othingar at him, is it?
I suspect your intentions are ill-advised, my friend. Perhaps you should withdraw before something undue happens.
I'm the famous sorcerer Lono Demilian, and the odds are ever in my favor.
He just smiles and he says, "It seems like ill-advised would be the wrong way to put it. Really, if you and the rest of your crew value your lives, you'll hand over the Tusker." And then he looks over his shoulder and he just kind of shrugs, and the guy's like, "Whatever." As you know, Tusker is a derogatory term for an orc.
So what are you doing down here?
What does it look like I'm doing? Getting revenge for this. And he points to his face.
How far can Bobo throw his feces?
Oh, he could probably throw it that far, but I don't know if it would make it. He'd have to throw pretty hard. Othingar, you notice, as he's talking, you hear something coming from this direction.
Is there some way to zoom the map? Because I'm not seeing stuff.
Yeah, the magnifying glass on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Do you,
You hear a rustling coming from behind the trees over there, but nobody else does yet.
Was it me? I'll do a perception
Yeah.
check.
You're sure there's somebody over there, but you can't see them through the trees.
Throw the monkey at him.
And
Action.
I'll take a step over there. Or no, I guess I don't notice it. Never mind.
We didn't hear it.
I'm gonna gesture at the bushes, kind of with my head at the other guys, and then can I command my ape to go investigate?
well, yeah, I suppose you can just kind of gesture. I'm sure you have some kind of system set up with them by now. But as he takes his first step, you hear Jubrail just shout out some weird word in Parisian, and then combat will begin.
Oh, snap.
I dismount.
Come on, you should be mounted for a fist fight, right?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, look at that initiative.
You don't have the macro set up for initiative yet, Nobru?
No, I do. I just didn't fucking put any text in there.
What did you
Everything's
roll?
on macros. I just didn't put
7?
Yeah, there's a macro for initiative that populates the turn order list.
Yeah, don't have it set up.
And Trag got a 10.
Yeah.
I was totally not going to attack this guy because I enjoyed seeing him with the scar. Made me laugh.
I bet. So, Jubrail will move his horse back. So he turns around and then just kind of turns back to face the action again. And then it's Macro's turn.
Okay. Alright. I can shoot from there, I just don't get my 30-foot bonus, right?
That is correct. Are you still on horseback?
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess you are, yeah. But that's okay. If you don't move, it doesn't really do anything.
This is -1.
And which one were you attacking?
We'll say this one.
Alright. And an AC 20.
It's -1 though.
Oh, 19 will still hit.
Oh, okay. So this is -1.
10 points.
9 points.
To Gryffindor.
Derp. Okay. So he takes an arrow in the side of his chest. And then it's Mono's turn.
Glitter dust.
Oh, during my turn, could I have gotten off my horse after attacking?
I believe dismounting. Yeah, we'll say you guys can dismount as a move action instead of a full round. Ooh. Will negates, eh? I suppose I'll roll his first. Oh, 20. And then his henchman. First, the one that got shot by the arrow. And then the bigger looking dude who's actually armored with like a breastplate and he's got all kinds of weapons. So he is blinded.
Which one?
The one at the top there. I'm gonna put a marker on him. Yeah, blinded.
Okay, is it my turn now?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I saw it go up.
Oh no, it's okay. Because these hidden guys appear.
Oh, look at that. More targets.
They weren't on the grid. And they have little stealth things about.
Awesome.
So you hear a cry as these men just kind of rush out of the bushes and from beside the house.
Is that what we were hearing in the bushes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's Trike's turn.
Can I do flurry of blows with a 5-foot step?
Yes.
All right, there's my 5-foot step.
So these guys are just they're just wearing like leather armor, and they each have a club, not a sword.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Where the heck is my flurry attack? I can't get my screen to do anything.
You have macros. There it is. Ooh, a 20. Reroll that first attack. So it doesn't crit him. But you crack this guy in the side of the head, and it looks like he almost is gonna pass out. Or no, actually, it would be lethal damage. So yeah, you almost cave his skull in. Then it's Oathengard's turn. What's that?
I was telling you pass.
Well, first off, I'm gonna delay so my monkey can go.
All right.
If he goes there, does he flank?
No.
Can only flank against a
But there he
friendly.
is. All right, he's gonna go there and bite this mother.
All right.
+2.
Yeah, that'll hit. Falls to the ground, mortally wounded. And then I assume you take your turn?
Actually, Bobo tries to hit that guy with the scar with this dude's head, if possible.
Not this
Too far?
turn.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anybody ranged here? I mean, not on our team, on theirs.
Well, there's a guy actually sitting on the slope of the roof there. That's actually the top floor of the house. And he is aiming a bow.
What do you guys think? I can entangle this lot over here. It's a double-edged sword. I know most of you guys are ranged, right?
They're kind of out of range for me right now to be really effective at killing them. I was hoping they'd come at us.
I'd say entangle them. Get the one guy that's ranged.
Doubt the one guy that's
Alright.
ranged is going to move.
Well, I'm gonna entangle because honestly, there's very few cases where that's useful. So fuck it. I'm gonna entangle this group here, all 40 feet of them.
All right.
It's a reflex partial DC 12.
So where did you want it? Well, I guess you could draw it.
Like that.
So the grass and underbrush start to come to life, and the horses start to go crazy as their ankles are wrapped around.
Then I'm going to move up here.
And is it a reflex save?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jubrail will always roll first on stuff like this. Then this guy. Then the blinded guy's horse will. Then the guy below him. And the guy on the ground. Oh. So I think that means the 14 and the 8 are entangled.
I guess so. Yeah, anybody who failed it's entangled.
And that's your turn?
And that area counts as difficult terrain if that matters to anything. And yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it means the speed is halved. Nova,
Oh, good lord. My turn.
drink.
All right. Well, let's take a swing at the guy above me there with the mace.
All right.
See if I can hit him. Hit something, at least.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Nice.
Wow, Nova hit something. Too bad it doesn't really matter because the guy's already knocked out.
Well, he is now.
Well, we'll finish him off.
This guy was still up. Now he's down.
Oh, okay. Nice job, Nova.
Hooray! Did you want to move at all? Now that there's no
Nah,
threatening
conjure
target.
wine, get drunk.
So Jubrail will attempt to lead his horse out. Now it already saved on the initial casting of the spell. Let me just look it up again. Oh yeah, he just has to get out of there this turn.
What's the symbol on the guy on the roof?
That means he's my sniper.
Okay.
Means he's trying to see your panties.
So Jubrail will lead his horse south like that. And then he's going to rear up, and it looks like he's going to charge his horse across the battlefield. It's Macro's turn. Oh wait, I suppose I should move his grunts. No, they're after that. Never mind.
Let's see. I guess I should have planned this out. I'm gonna.
How you doing that measure thingy?
It's the thing that looks like a comb, an upside down comb.
You mean a
You
ruler?
mean a ruler?
It looks more like a comb to me. Anyways,
Probably needs new glasses.
I'm gonna move there. And then I'm going to single shot this guy.
Oh, the guy who's like pinned.
No, actually, I'm gonna single shot the guy I shot before.
All right.
And this is -1.
Oh, that'll totally hit him though.
And this is -1.
Ooh. He falls lifeless in his saddle. And the horse seems pretty nervous. And then it's Lano's turn.
Lana looks at the guy at the roof and says, "Eat magic missile."
Magic missile. Oh, triple missile. It looks like he's gonna fall over, but he doesn't. These 3 bolts of brilliant energy hit him in the chest. Do you want to move at all?
You should have aimed for his nuts there, Lona.
I got no reason to move at this time.
Then it is Trag's turn.
Alrighty. What's my movement? That's what I was looking for.
40 feet. 8 squares.
As a dwarf?
As a... Oh, yeah, you're right. As a dwarf monk, it would only be 30 feet. Sorry.
Okay. Can I
Keep in mind
move the
that
way it's
guy's,
going like this? If I charge with a bull rush?
Well, he's on the roof.
I'm a monk, I
That-
can jump.
All right, well.
If you let me.
You won't be able to charge because you have to leap to get up there, and it's like straight up as opposed to diagonally.
Oh,
So
well, then I
you can
won't
get
be
up
able to
there
bull
this
rush.
turn potentially, but you won't be able to do much else.
Okay. Well, I'll go up there and maybe I'll distract them from you guys.
Acrobatics.
You want me to roll acrobatics?
Yeah, unless you want to climb, but climbing means that you won't be able to get to the top in this turn.
Okay.
Did you already run over there?
He's over there.
Okay.
Now he's trying to decide if he wants to climb or jump to the roof.
Oh, jump. Jump is way better.
Way more awesome. More awesomer.
Damn it.
Oh, I don't have the 3D dice turned on. That's not going to be quite enough to make it.
Really?
Yeah, well, a vertical jump is basically, I think it's 1 foot per point above 10 or 15. I'm just looking it up real quick. Yeah, high jump. If you want to jump 4 feet, it's 16. Greater than 4 feet, it's +4 per foot. So actually, maybe you wouldn't try. Well, we'll say that you started to climb up the side of the house then.
Fine.
Sniper turn. So many beautiful targets. But as a sniper instead, he just scrambles back to the back of the house. And the other guys... Oh yeah, he can see over the tree, but he's not going to take a shot anyway. So the green guy is entangled. And he has to try and get out. Strength or escape artist? Oh, he breaks free. Move action. So he can make another move action to get the fuck out of there.
Oh, I knew I was missing something. But it's okay. I'm already climbing it.
So the body of this rogue here gets carted off by its horse. The blind guy, I think, gets to make another save. Oh, each round at the end of their turn. So he's gonna... Well, let's see if he notices that his horse is freaking out. Yeah, he notices. And then he must use a ride check to try and get out of there then, because he's blind, we'll say. Oops, fail.
Does he drop his horse?
I think he fumbled his horse. Oh, but the horse is entangled anyway, so he can't go anywhere. Othingar.
Now, did you say one of these guys was heavily armored? Which one was that?
That one. The one that's blinded and entangled.
Well, then I'll just forget about him.
The useless one.
The other ones are all wearing like leather armor or peasant clothes. The guy on the roof is actually just wearing clothes, not armor. But you can't really see him very well because he's on the other side of that peaked roof.
Alright, I'm going to... move there and power attack that guy.
Oh shit.
Wait, that might not have worked for you.
Okay then. Reroll to see if it's a crit. Well, it's not a crit, but it still hits. And I'm sure it may actually be enough to kill him. Well, with that, actually he does die. Then it's Bobo's turn, actually, not Nova's yet.
Oh shit, it was his turn first, actually.
I always forget that. It's okay.
Oh, and he takes off. Snarling.
Is he trying to eat that guy's horse?
Oh yeah, that's the dead guy on a horse.
Speaking of which, we should steal their horses.
Can't steal from someone if they're dead. First rule of D&D Club. If it's dead, you can freely take its stuff.
Oh, okay, he's actually going to beeline it for the blue guy. Because he thinks I mean that guy for some reason.
Alright. Wait, so this guy's gonna get an attack on him?
He uses acrobatics, obviously.
And successfully. Blech.
He does a cartwheel and like fingers the guy when he goes by.
Oh my gosh. We call this the Moist Willy. Now it's Nova's turn. Unless Bobo has more movement.
Nope.
Alright. The Cleric.
Alright, just for the hell of it, let's try a fucking searing light on the blind guy.
Nice. Because he's not already fucked enough.
Come on. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
Critical hit.
Nova's roll hacks are coming into play.
Tim used the fucking Watchdog's roll
Not
hack.
confirmed.
Well, wait. Let's see. So the horse is entangled, and he's blinded. What does blinded do to him? Let me look it up. Suppose I should have looked at this before.
You'd probably lose your dex bonus.
I think so. I think he might be fucked.
Wouldn't being mounted lose your dex bonus?
No. Well, his touch AC is normally 11, and he's blind, but this blind is not loading. So let me try another. Blinded. -2 penalty to AC, and loses his dex bonus to AC, and blah, blah, blah. So.
So he's got like a 4 AC.
Yeah, that's a crit then.
Wow.
So it deals double damage, Nova. However many dice you get, I don't know.
Fuck. Let's see.
You're level 5.
Yeah, I think I get 2 dice. At
It's
this
Searing
level.
Ray?
Searing light.
Okay, searing light. I'm looking it up.
I'm looking
1d8
at it
per
right now.
2.
So that's 48.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's a fail.
That feels like a waste.
So this guy lets out an ear-piercing scream as this beam of light just shoots right through his breastplate and out his back and burns that tree behind him.
Is the tree in flames?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good.
Hopefully it was
Look
just
at
a
that.
flesh
I
wound.
fucking hit 2 things today.
2 things.
And it wasn't just a tree.
Well, you almost could swear that you hear the sound of somebody shitting their pants. And Jubrail turns his horse and runs and jumps it across the river and gallops away.
Oh well.
Then it's Macro's turn.
Damn it. I knew I should have gone after Jubril first. I'm going to take a 5-foot step right here. And then rapid shot this guy to death.
To death.
Oh, surprisingly not to death. I think both of those miss probably.
The first one actually does hit.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He still died.
Did Nova kill the blinded guy?
Yes.
No, almost. He's not bleeding out because the wound cauterized itself.
He's just got a gaping hole in his chest. Don't hurt the horse, man.
I don't
want
think
his
the
horse.
blind guy is in a position to throw in the towel yet. He's kind of just disoriented and in pain.
Well, he's also blind and on a horse that's rooted.
Yeah, that too.
He's not going anywhere.
Alright. I'm gonna take care of that sniper again.
On the blinded guy?
No,
Sniper.
sniper.
Oh yeah, he falls off the back end of the roof. So he too is dead. Now it's Trag's turn.
What are we still fighting?
There's the blinded entangled guy.
That's
With a
it?
gaping hole. Aren't you like hanging off the eaves trough right now?
Well, yeah,
Little
but
bit.
that's because I'm an idiot and forgot to pop the key point. But I guess I can just go over there and stabilize the guy with laying hands or whatever it's called.
You do not have this ability.
As a monk?
No.
Okay.
A monk is just like a martial artist with special powers. Not that kind.
I thought there was one. Okay.
You can heal yourself eventually.
Yeah, and that's cool. Alright, let's go hit him then.
Can you handle difficult terrain?
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to make it to him.
Well, what's the acrobatics check to do that?
That's to get around people, I think.
Alright, so I guess I move half speed.
Yeah, once you hit that circle, you move half speed.
You can do a long jump. Those are the DCs.
Well, you can't get a clear run at it though.
I always have a running stance. No, as vertical jumps I do. No, not as long jumps. Sorry.
All entanglement does is reduces movement anyway, right?
I think that's
Unless
as
he
far
has
as I
a-
can go.
Turn in there. Don't you have like a sling or something?
I guess I have,
Quick,
yeah, I have a
throw your-
shuriken. I have a shuriken.
Throw your feces at him.
That'll hit him.
Five points of damage.
Oh yeah, and make a reflex save if you're ending your turn in the entangle.
It's actually when he enters it, I believe.
Oh, perhaps. I'm sure he'll make it. I mean, you should have reflex like crazy, right?
Yeah, +7.
Yeah, he's fine. I didn't make my save.
Well, if it's a spell-like ability, then spells or spell-like effects, then I get a +2 to that.
Oh, it's a spell.
Woo! So that's a 21 actually.
So what was
So
the
what was the
DC on it? On the glitter dust, sorry? I think it's probably higher than that anyway.
Oh, is it still a reflex?
No, for my saving throw. You're fine.
You're fine. Okay.
Yeah. Lana,
I don't
what
know
was the DC?
what is my DC.
Well, it's the level of the spell plus your charisma modifier. So I think plus 10. So I think it's a second level spell,
It's a second level spell.
and your charisma modifier is probably plus 5.
+4.
Okay, so the DC is 16. Then he is no longer blinded. But his horse is still entangled, and he shall try to break free. I think it's just a strength check, which is going to be tough. Good thing a horse is kind of strong. Not really. Oh, I think I made it. And he looks around and he notices that everything is dead. And he also turns his horse and runs the fuck away. That's where he gets to. It's Oakengar's turn. You can probably drop the spell now. Do you have that ability?
What are you talking about?
Dropping the entangle.
That's an ability to do that?
No, it depends on the spell. Some of them you can just end them, I think.
Oh, if it's channeled?
Some spells you can sustain as a minor action or a free action, and if you quit doing that, then it just melts.
How do you
no,
know?
doesn't have it. Oh wait, yeah, it says D at the end.